11-year-old, which was how old I was when we started, 1.5 million is a number too big to even fathom, especially when you are told that each one of those 1.5 million is a child just like you. So in May 2008, when Justine told my class at Moriah that we were going to start this button project, I thought it was going to be really boring and we would just have to count buttons for hours, and a lot of the time we did. But such a lot stuck, such as the different stories that came with each button. This helped me see that each individual button represented a child that had a totally different story. One aspect of the button project that I remember is when Vera Egermeyer came to speak to us about her experience in the Holocaust, which I admit I also thought would be quite dull. But Vera knew exactly how to talk to children our age, what to say, what not to say, and I realized just how important it was to know about the Holocaust, but even more to be able to hear it from someone who had experienced it herself. I still remember the quote that drove our project further. Being in the Holocaust is like living in a dark room. Every time someone does something nice for you, it's like them lighting a candle. This project is also incredibly important to ensure that the Holocaust does not just turn into a part of a history book that we are forced to study about, but rather that people can relate to it on a personal level, whether they have Jewish heritage or not. I believe that is what is incredibly special about our project. Both Jewish and non-Jewish children alike participated. I also believe that having a monument built will show respect to the 1.5 million children that were killed in the Holocaust, and will show that we will not forget, and that we will not let others forget either. I had a personal link to this project because my grandmother is a Holocaust survivor, and was the same age as I am now when she was sent to Auschwitz. In fact, all the members of my father's family were survivors as well. Now that I think back on the Button Project, it seems more real to know that those children were just like me. They went to school, they had hopes and dreams, they were going to have family, kids, maybe grandkids. The only difference is that they did not get to live their lives out. This is why I believe it is important that we don't just let the buttons sit in the garage of the centre, but rather that we go through with this project. Vera's quote allowed us to design a monument that would educate people in a way that would be interactive, and everyone could take different perspectives from it. We need to complete this memorial so that people can understand why it's so important to remember. Thank you.
Thanks, Ariel. I think it's really inspiring to us all.